Good afternoon and good evening. Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here from Enlightened World Network. We offer a live guided meditation every day of the year. And on Sundays, Teri and I come on together and we do a silent meditation with you. So, how that works, we invite you to meditate along with us. Teri and I go off screen and we meditate behind the scenes while you're listening to music. And then in about 25 minutes, Teri and I come back on together and we share with you what we experienced. There's always something interesting. So we're glad you're here. So settle on in and go ahead and start meditating. We'll be with you really soon. Thank you. Teri, are we back?
We are back.
All
I'm
right.
halfway back.
You are halfway back.
I have half an ear.
All right. Oh, now she's got no ears. We're going to wait till she can hear us.
I'm here.
There we go. Okay. Well, Teri, that was interesting. More introspective than some of the other meditations. I mean, other ones were like flown off and taken places, and we see a lot. And this one was a lot more introspective than those. We ended up at the healing pool, and I watched as Divine Mother and Archangel Michael took the essence of what's in the healing pool, which I still don't have words for, and poured it over my head. And I watched as these squiggles of color came out. And we ended up talking about being in the now. And Teri, you said some brilliant things about being in the now, about being aware of your now and being mindful of your now. And then we got started talking about legacy. And what we were watching was how whatever you want your legacy to be is what you should be spending your time doing now. Because in the future, when this is your legacy, people are looking backwards at the past, at what you did. But be thinking about your legacy, what you want that to be. And that's where you put your energy. That's where you devote your time right now. Teri?
Yeah, that's where you become mindful. It's not a matter of, okay, I'm just going to be very present and just that whatever happens. In that present moment that you're sitting in, what's important, what matters to you. And Ruth and I discussed some of that, what we wanted our legacy to be. So being very mindful with each moment means that whatever is important to you, what priority is where you're going to go. That's where your mind is going to go. That's where your energy is going to flow from you. And just as Ruth was seeing the little squiggles of color, I had looked up at a painting that's on the wall here where I'm at, and it was the New York City skyline, but there were colors that were like oozing from it and spreading out in squiggles and splotches. And that's what we are. We are all of that energy oozing out from us as we're sitting in each now moment. So when we're focused on what's important, that's going to be our legacy. That's what we're going to leave, is that oozing out of our energy is going to impact others. So how do you want that impact to be? I want mine to be an impact of love. I want it to be an impact of peace, of awareness of people, and seeing everybody in a way that lets them know they're seen, that they're acknowledged, that they matter. And that's what I want to be remembered for. We're talking about, what do you want to be remembered for? I love seeing somebody, the light in their eyes when they know they're being seen. You know how you can look at some people and it's like they're looking right through you. They don't even see you. I want everybody to know that I see you. And that's what I try to live my life by, is whoever I'm talking to, being very present in that moment to let them know how loved they are, how much they matter, and that we're all one. And if I'm seeing you and I'm looking at you, I'm looking at me. And so I want everyone to understand how much you matter. And then those little squiggles, that energy is going to just go out and take effect. And as I shared with Ruth, it would be a domino effect. If everybody could do that, then that person would spread it to somebody, and then so on and so forth. And that's how we spread love and peace into the world. So I loved this meditation today, Ruth. It was different
Mhm.
from our normal Sunday silent meditations, but I think it was something that's really needed right now is for everyone to be seen and heard and know that you do have a legacy. You do have something you will be remembered for. What is that? And take time to really put some thought into that. What matters to me? What's priority to me? And then that will shine out from you.
Well, and a good reminder too, to not be living in the past, because if you're living in the past, you're missing the now. And if you're living in the future, you're missing the now. And
Right.
in reality, the only thing we have is the now. Yeah, very sweet today. So, the legacy that I'm hoping to leave is for folks to feel loved and that I was able to share something with them, some sort of wisdom with them, some sort of spiritual or life wisdom, maybe help them grow a little bit or transform a little bit. So that's my legacy that I hope to leave is wisdom and love. And Teri, yours is love and peace. So yeah. So I guess I would ask you today, what legacy do you want to leave? And what are you doing in your life today that's building toward that legacy? Yeah.
Stay in the now and you'll find it.
Yeah. So it would be lovely if y'all, as you're watching this, just put your comments in the Facebook chat. What's the legacy you want to leave? So anyway, so much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us. Teri Angel, thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Ruth. So
Yeah.
much love to you. And this is our Facebook anniversary. So I just want to take a moment and say happy friendversary to my friend, Dr. Ruth Anderson. I love you so much.
I love you too. 3 years. That's
3
really
years.
hard to believe. Wow.
A
And
lot has happened in those 3 years.
a lot has. And some of you watching have been with us for 3 years. So thank you. Thank you for being along on this journey. So much love to each and every one of you. Take good care, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, Teri.